Let's do another example that is similar to the one we did. Write an equation from 2 points. We're going to start with step 1. M is equal to the y2 minus y1. So I'll label my y's. This is my y1, this is my y2. And then I'm going to label my x's as x1 and x2. That is going to go on the bottom, or in the denominator. All right, we will divide those, but let's first plug everything in. Our y2's are -1 minus -3. Check that out. There were two. There was a minus and then a negative. In the denominator, we have x2. So over here, x2 is 2 minus, in parentheses, -2. Right? So if there's a negative, we can't just say, oh, well, we're minusing it, so it's just minus. No, we're minusing the negative. So it ends up becoming plus plus, right? Because if we have a minus and negative, we do plus plus. That's only where we have minus negative. We don't put the plus on the -1. And then we just simplify. -1 plus 3, that's 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. So that equals 1/2. And that is our slope, which we're going to save for later. So the first step, find the slope. The second step is we have to find the y-intercept. We're going to put in to y equals mx plus b. We will put in to that our slope, which is 1/2, and I have to choose a point. So I'm going to choose this point for my x and y. All right, we got to plug that stuff in. Y is -1, m is 1/2, x is 2. So I'm putting it in parentheses to show that we're multiplying, and we're going to bring down plus b. Now I just need to simplify that and solve for b. Well, 1/2 of 2 is 1, so we'll bring that over here and write -1 equals 1 plus b, because the 1/2 times 2 is just 1. Then we will minus 1 on both sides of the equation, and -1 minus 1 is -2. These cancel, leaving us with b equals -2. All right. Now that I have this as our b, we will plug this in, and I'm so sorry we're running out of space, but that's why you are doing yours on lined paper. So y equals, the slope is 1/2, that's our m, x, and our b is -2. So that is our final equation. Okay? This is our last example. We want to interpret the slope and y-intercept. So what do those mean? Step 1, interpret the meaning of the 2 points. Well, we have 2, $19.70. Well, what does that mean? If you look at your graph, you have medium cups of coffee on the x, and you have your gift balance in the y. The first number is our x, and the second number is our y. So what does 2, 1970 mean? Well, 2 is the yellow number, or the orange number, and that would be 2 medium cups of coffee. And the 1970 is the gift card balance. So after 2 medium cups of coffee, the balance is $19.70. And then you can follow that same pattern after 4, and I just found that on the graphs, medium cups of coffee. The gift card balance is $14.40. Step 2, find the slope. Well, to find the slope, we want to look at the 2 points. So we have this point here, we have this point here. You're going to go down 3 squares. But if you notice, each square or each unit is actually counting by 2's. So our rise is -6. And our run, are we also counting by 2's here? No, we're counting by 1's in this case. So this would be, each square counts as 1. So the run is 2. That's tricky. And the reason the run is positive is because we went right, and the reason the rise is negative is because we went down. So our slope is -6/2, which reduces to -3, which means that every time you buy a medium cup of coffee, the gift card goes down $3, right? So for every cup of medium coffee, the balance goes down $3. I just want to go back and add onto step 2 that this is the slope, which is the rise over the run. Okay. Step 3. Use 1 point and slope to find the y-intercept, then interpret its meaning. This is kind of like the example we just did above. We're going to use 1 point. So I'm going to choose the 4 and the 1440 as my xy. All right. And then we also need the slope, and remember the slope was -3 from above. Now we need to plug those into y equals mx plus b. So we're going to use this for our x and y, and we will use this for our slope. All right, y is 1440, m is -3, and x is 4 plus b. We're going to simplify. So we have 1440 equals, we'll simplify the -3 times 4 to be -12 plus b. What do we do next? Yeah, we add 12 because we're solving for b. So 14 plus 12 is 26. That equals b. And what does that mean? So that's our answer, 2640. And what that means is that if we put that on our graph, up here, I'll highlight it so you can see it better. That is when we haven't bought anything with our gift card. So that is the balance, the original gift card balance. Original gift card balance. Step 4. Write the equation in slope-intercept form. Find the x-intercept and graph of the equation. Find the x-intercept of the graph of the equation. What does the x-intercept mean in terms of a situation? So the x-intercept is going to be when this graph, I'm going to just draw the line right now. I'm going to try to draw a line. Hold on. I don't think that's where it's at, but around there. Oh, it's going to let me draw it again. Hold on. Maybe I can grab a line. Nope. Guess I don't have a line tool. This is the x-intercept. It's where does the line cross x, and it does not cross it on a whole number. So we have to use some algebra to figure that out. What do we already know? We already know the slope. The slope is -3. And what I also know is that the y-intercept, b, is 2640. And at that point right here, I know what y is. The y equals 0. Why is that? Why does the y equal 0 right there? Because it's the x-intercept. It doesn't go up or down, so the y-coordinate is 0. It's going to be the x-coordinate, comma, 0. That's the x-intercept. So y equals mx plus b. I know everything except x. Y is 0, m is -3, x I don't know, and the y-intercept is 2640. How would I solve for x? Yeah, subtract 2640. That cancels. 0 minus 2640 is -2640. Bring down the -3x. Now what do I do? I'm still trying to solve for x. Yeah, we divide by -3. Divided by -3, -3x divided by -3. And what I get when I divide those is 8.8. That's what x equals. That's the x-intercept. What does that mean? Is that dollars? No, because it's the x, right? So our x-intercept is actually, we should write it as 0. I'm sorry, nope, stop. It is 8.8, comma 0. These are the same. The x is our cups of coffee. .8 cups of coffee. Can you have 8.8? No. So what that means is once you get down to 8 cups of coffee, you don't have enough gift card balance to get another cup. So after 8 cups, the balance is not enough to buy more coffee. At least not in the medium size. And that is a lot for section 2-1. And so that's why we're only doing 2-1 this week instead of trying to get in 2 sections. Please study these notes and rewatch these videos at home to get better at this topic.